A very welcome to you all, and thank you all for joining us today. We are truly excited to have you here for this live webinar on the upcoming data analysis training. Whether you are completely new to data analysis or you're already exploring tools like Excel, Power BI, or SQL, you are surely in the right place. Please, a quick information. Can we all keep our mics muted to avoid distractions? Please let us keep our mics muted to avoid distractions. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Now, today's session is designed to give you clarity. You may ask, clarity on what? Okay, I just got a feedback that my voice is too low. So, is it better now? Can you hear me well now? You can just reply on the chat. Is it better now? Can you all hear me well? Okay, thank you very much. I'm really grateful. So yes, as I was saying, today's session is designed to give you clarity. And you may ask, clarity on what specifically? So clarity on what data analysis really involves, number one. Number two, how it is applied in the real world. And also how you can begin or strengthen your journey in this field. That's for those that are at the beginner stage. Now, we will also be giving you an exclusive sneak peek into our upcoming comprehensive data analysis training, which is majorly the reason why we are here. So for our upcoming data analysis training, we are going to be giving you a sneak peek into it, why you should be eager to join in this training. And I promise you it will be worth your time. Now, before I proceed, if you have any question or any aspect you need more clarity on, please feel free to drop it in the chat box. Okay, let us not, we don't want to make this place rowdy, we don't want to cause distractions. So any question you have, please drop it on the chat box and it will be attended to. Thank you very much. Now, to set the stage properly, it's only fitting that we hear from the visionary behind this training, and it is no other person but Mr. Seun Oshumakinde. He is the CEO of Akbyte Digital Limited. Now, he is going to be our speaker for this evening's webinar. He is a passionate data professional and a mentor who has helped many people gain clarity, confidence, and practical skills in data analysis. I assure you, you are in for the best. Today, there will be sharing of insights on why data analysis matters. Some of you are actually asking yourself, okay, why should I even delve into this? You are going to get answers to all your questions this night. Some of you might actually be asking yourself, okay, what does the future hold? What does the future hold about all this? How can I apply this to the future? How can I apply this to my own sector? Because I believe we are from different sectors, some educational sector, the financial sector, the health sector. We're asking ourselves how we can apply to each of these various sectors. Those questions will be giving answers to this evening. Please stay tuned. And also, you may be asking yourself, how can you position yourself to take advantage of this opportunity in this space? Yes, this is a very great opportunity that a lot of people don't even know about. Every sector on this earth literally carries a whole bank of data set. Every sector has data. So a data analyst can never lose its relevance. The only way you can lose your relevance is if you don't know what you are doing, if you are not properly skilled and confident enough to even bring up your skills to the public. And so that is why we're having this webinar, for us to for us to know how to properly position ourselves to take advantage of these opportunities. So please join me wherever you are. You can also drop your applause in the chat box. Join me as I warmly welcome our CEO, Mr. Seun Oluwaseun Oshumakinde. Please, over to you, sir.
Please, can you hear me, please?
Yes, sir, we can hear you now.
All right, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. I welcome us to tonight's session, tonight's webinar, and I believe that it's going to be a wonderful time together. The few minutes we have to spend together, it's going to give us clarity about this upcoming training that is starting by 6th of February. So let's stay tuned as we take the next few minutes to educate ourselves and what we need to understand, what we stand to gain as regards data analysis. We've been seeing many of our questions on the group chats. I mean, I'm not skillful, I don't know anything about data, like I'm new in this field. Don't worry, tonight you are going to gain clarity to all your questions, and it's going to give us that background and that insight that we actually need to uh, thrive in this field. So once again, I'm Oluwaseun Samuel Oshumakinde. I'm the CEO and the lead trainer at Agbyte Digital Limited. Now, we are in Africa. Many of us on this call, if not all of us, we are Africans. And we will all agree with me that Africa is the youngest continent. And millions of our talented youth, not just youth, even adults, they are excluded from the digital economy because we don't have the right digital skills. And you will see that in Europe, in America, you see a 14, 15-year-old boy that is already leading a tech industry. But whereas in Africa, a 14, 15-year-old boy, he has not even gained clarity about his life because we still see a man of 20, something, 30, 40, still striving to make ends meet in Africa because it is not our fault, it's just the environment that we found ourselves. And nearly 65% of job vacancies in Africa, they require basic digital skills like typing, how to use Excel, how to use PowerPoint, just basic skills. Yet, even with those basic skills, you still see that a lot of people are still struggling with the knowledge because we don't even have the a sufficient skill people to even undo many of these tasks. And about 37% of African population uses the internet. Yes, we agree with me whenever we travel, for those of us that we've traveled across different countries, we've been to different places, we discover that you get to another country, they will say, oh, sorry, we don't have internet connection in this environment. Sorry, our internet connection is very poor. For those of us that we've traveled to different places, you will bear witness with me that yes, it is actually true. Now, the question is the people that in environment where there's no internet, how will they thrive? How will they maximize all these opportunity of digital literacy or ICT that we are talking about? I mean, just trying to give us background information about Africa as a whole, now trying to streamline it into why we need to learn this skill. And only 11% of African tertiary institutions graduates, African tertiary institution graduates have received formal digital training, much lower than in developed regions where digital curricula are more widespread. That is highlighting a training deficiency in Africa. And all this gap that we are talking about is telling us our place in Africa. Now we can now see that anything that regards tech, as regards digital literacy, ICT, it is very low in Africa. We are talking about 37% of African population have access to the internet. We that were on this call, we are part of the 37%. And that is the more reason why we need to take opportunity. We need to take embrace all this opportunity that is coming across our way because not so many people have this opportunity. And whereas even though the population is low, a lot of people are still required to fill in these spaces. But we don't have manpower, we don't have people to even fill in the spaces. And that is to tell us that Africa, we are lagging behind. And there is need for us to take charge. There is need for us to come forth. There is need for us to actually be at the forefront of learning all these digital skills because we need people in those fields, but we don't have people to actually fill in. And why should we choose Agbyte? Why we that we are at Agbyte? Why are we competent enough to actually train you or to actually put you through on this journey that we are talking about? Well, we've been able to train more than 500 people across different badges. We've had about four badges of trainees before now. We've trained more than 500 people. We are very affordable. We are globally recognized. A lot of people have been asking, how authentic or how recognized is your certificate? Well, I can tell you that we've trained people from Uganda, from Zambia, from South Africa, from Cameroon, from Ghana, Nigeria. We've trained different people. We've trained elites, we've trained doctors, PhD holders that are interested in expanding their knowledge. Time will fail me to be going to many of the testimonies or to bring some of them on the feed. But in subsequent times, maybe I'm still going to invite one or two people that will come and give testimony of how far this training has actually impacted them and how it has promoted them in their place of work. So about certification, about recognition, Arcbyte is very much recognized. And also, apart from just training people, we even offer continuous mentorship. What do I mean? Okay, this training is from February to April. That is 3 months. What about in May? What about you going through, there's an opportunity for you, there is need for you to quickly, you have a question as regards this. Of course, you've been registered with us. You are registered with us. You can always message us, call us. Please, I need guidance. Please, I need assistance. Please, let's kindly mute our mic so that we can hear ourselves better. So you can just message.
I find I'm grade 4. I'm grade 3.
So please, I need assistance in this regard. I need assistance in that regard. And as much as it lies with us.
Language barrier, JD.
Am I? I'm going to turn
Okay, sir.
Sorry, I think my network is fixing. So is my network back now? Can we hear me? Miss Ibukun, can you hear me? Hello. All right. Please, can we still hear my voice?
Mami.
Okay. Please, let's just write in the chat so that I can be sure that we can still hear me. I think my network. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Okay. So as I was saying, we've trained a lot of people. We offer continuous mentorship, and we don't just also train. We also teach you how you can monetize your skill. A lot of people have all these skills that we're talking about, but they don't even know how to make money from all these skills. It's part of the training package that we've packaged together for you. So just be rest assured, as many people that are going to register for this training, we already put everything together as total package for you. So that is the more reason why you come on board. Now, let's talk about data analysis. What do we actually mean by data analysis? I'm going to be fast because of time. Data analysis is the process of collecting, cleaning, transforming, and modeling data to discover useful information. What do I mean? in a company that works, every organization works with data, every organization, be it in the real estate, be it in the hospital, be it school, educational sector, every organization works with data. Let me give you a practical example. You are working in a real estate firm, and in the real estate, maybe they give out houses. This house is, these are the bungalow houses that we give out. These are the duplex. These are the 2-bedroom flats. These are the single rooms. These are the shoplets that we give out. Different categories of apartments that are being given out. Now, what is now the role of a data analyst in the real estate sector? Let me give you the practical application. Now, this is December. They've been giving out houses from January, February, March, April. Now this is December. Many of these organizations, they just, whenever clients come and they want to register, they just collect their name, or they give them a form to fill. And after filling the form, they will just put that form inside the file, inside the big file, so to say, that, yes, these are the details, or this is the details of this particular person, and then, okay, we've put it in our file. But at the end of the year, now this is December, let's say a total number of 1,000 people have registered with this real estate company, and they've given out houses to these 1,000 people. The question is, how do we effectively know that 300 of these houses are actually duplex? Maybe 150 of these houses are room and parlor, and maybe 200 of these houses are 2-bedroom flats, or like that. That is where data analyst comes in. And what is now the implication of not having a data analyst? If you are putting 1,000 files, there is no way you can easily separate 1,000 files. But if there's a data analyst that is keeping the proper record, that is having a kind of sheet for all these things, he can easily analyze and say, this is December. From the past 11 to 12 months, we've given out 400 room and parlor. We've given out 150 single rooms. We've given out 200 3-bedroom flats. What is the implication of that? The implication of that is that we are going to 2026. In our search for apartments, to make our customers happy, we need to make sure that we have more of 2-bedroom flats ready. Because looking at our past record, that is what people are looking for mainly. We have 200 houses that are 3-bedroom flats. That is to tell us that, people are really looking for 3-bedroom flats. Okay, out of these 1,000 houses, maybe 800 of them are inside the estate. Maybe only 200 are outside. That is to tell us that people love silent environment. A lot of people don't really like staying in noisy environments. Maybe out of this 1,000, maybe, let me put the price in dollars because we're in different countries. Let's say 90% or 70% of the houses are below $500, while the other maybe 30% are above $500. That is to tell us that people don't really have money per se like that. Like, they know, you see people collecting houses for $2,000, $3,000, but many of the people that are coming to us, their budget is below $500. So that is to tell us that as much as we are looking for 2-bedroom apartments, as much as we are looking for 3-bedroom apartments, they must be lower than $500. So I hope we are getting this application. So you are now telling me that, if I learn this skill, where can I work? I've already explained to you now that there is application for you in the real estate. Now let's come to the health sector. Health sector, they work with data. I have a friend that studied English language, and there was a time that I just met her in the hospital. What are you doing here? To the best of my knowledge, people that study English, they're always in the educational sector, and they're like, of course, my work is in the bank. And I saw her handling the data. My work is in the hospital, rather. And I saw her handling the hospital files and hospital documents, keeping proper record for that hospital. That is to tell us that that is the role of a data analyst in that health sector, in that hospital. Now, let's come back to the bank. Of course, I even have a friend that I explained the statistics to us just now that we don't have so many people that have all these digital skills. This, my friend, they had to employ her. Of course, she even studied education, like she's in the educational sector. They employed her as a data analyst in the bank. I was like, this person that I know, she doesn't even have any experience as regards data analyst. When I spoke with her, I said, how do you do it? Or are you doing it that you're able to cope as a data analyst? She said, they said they will train us, first of all, for some months, then before we can assume the role fully. What is that telling us? That is to say that People are even employing people companies are employing people that don't even have any skill, and they will just train them and now employ them. What about we that we already have these skills? So that is to tell us that there are a lot of placement outside there. It's just for us to really know how to key into this opportunity. So data analysis, these 3 months that we're having this training, we are going to equip you with all the skills needed. And I can assure you that just like we've been doing in the past, this time around, you are in for the best, and we'll surely take you from that 0 level to that level that we want you to be. Now, what are the tools that you are going to learn? Data analysis is a very broad field. Just like we have in medicine, we have different branches, just like we have in agriculture. Or we have some people that will say, I want to specialize in soil science, I want to specialize in crop science, I want to specialize in animal science, I want to specialize in horticulture, forestry, different branches. The same way also we have in data analysis. Some of us are like, oh, are you studying Stata? Are you going to be looking at Stata? Are you going to be looking at SPSS? Now, let me break it down at this point. Data analysis is divided into 2. We have the pure and we have the applied. The pure analysis has to deal with the educational sector. People in the educational sector, the tools they use for analysis like SPSS, like Stata, like R, those are tools that are used by people in the academies. Then we now have the applied data analysis, which is the one that we are dealing with, which is like the business analysis. The applied analysis, the tools that we use Excel, we use Power BI, we use SQL, and some other tools. But for the purpose of this training, which the tools that are widely used by analysts or in most industries, I mean, having studied different industries, the tools that are mainly required by data analysts, they are Excel, Power BI, and SQL. And also, we're going to be teaching us how to use some AI tools for analysis. Those are what we are going to be looking at, and we're going to take them from the beginner's level. I've seen some data analysts that the only tool they can use is Excel. You can use Excel for visualization. Before the end of my presentation, we will see some of the dashboard that you can even present with Excel. Just that Excel that you're looking at that is not just row and column. Excel is beyond row and column, and you will surely see some of these applications. Now, we are going to be taking, just like I said, we are going to be taking it from the beginner's level, how to understanding the Excel interface, the basic function and formulas, Power Query. Some of us will not even heard of what is called Power Query before in Excel. Power Query is a tool that we use for cleaning data. Like, no matter how dirty the data can be, in Power Query, you can transform your data, you clean your data, and it will be ready for analysis. What about building dashboards? I explained, some of you don't even know what dashboard is. I was speaking with someone sometimes ago. I said, yes, I will teach you how to work with Excel. I said, do you know what dashboard is? He said, of course I know dashboard. Then it occurred to me, oh, this person is riding a car, like he owns a car. So maybe he thought that I was talking about the dashboard of car. And I told him, no, I'm not talking about the dashboard in your car. I mean, I'm talking about dashboard in Excel. He now laughed. He said, oh, he doesn't know that one. You only know that of car. In Excel, there is what we call dashboard. Like you can present your data in dashboard. What do I mean by dashboard? The visual representation of your data. Maybe in graph form, in bar charts, in line charts. You bring it together. There's something we call slicer, just like a remote control where you can change. Don't let me go too much into that. I'm going to just show some image form of what I'm talking about. Then, of course, we know how Excel interface looks like. It's like this. You see your data. You put in your data like this. Then, after you've import your data into the Excel file and the Excel file, then you will now bring it into Power Query. This is how Power Query looks like. This is the interface. This particular, many of us have not even seen it before inside Microsoft Excel. So this is how it looks like. You will be able to transform your data. You'll be able to clean your data. If there's anything that needs to be done there, this is where we perform that operation inside the Excel. Then after you are done, this is what I mean by dashboard. Now look at what is on your screen now. You see this color. You see one is talking about some figures or total sales or the total this or the profit margin, the total number of transactions. You can see all this. Oh, you can see that, oh, maybe we have the profit margin is like 56%. Okay, we can see the chart, you can see this one is and the other, just by looking at this graphic, this visual representation now, you can see that some parts are higher than the other. Maybe about for that they've sold some product from January to December, and you see that around July, so like maybe around July, August, that the charts around August around July is higher than the other months. That is to tell us that you don't even need to ask. Now, apart from that, so I think my network is failing. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm trying to work on that. Okay, so let's move forward. Dashboard creation level. Now, let's talk about Power BI. Power BI is a tool for data visualization. In Excel, we talked about the fact that we can, I don't know, maybe my screen is still. Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
So we can hear you, but we cannot see your screen.
Yes, let me share my screen now.
Okay.
Okay, I think my screen is up now.
So sorry, sir. Before you continue, can you make it a full screen? Your PowerPoint slides. Oh, thank you very much.
Sorry? Sorry, I couldn't get that.
Oh yes, I wanted you to make your PowerPoint slide to fit the whole screen, which you have done already.
All right, thank you. So let's talk about Power BI. Power BI is a tool, is a data visualization tool. In Excel, we use Excel for visualization, but Excel is not actually built for visualization. Power BI is that particular tool that is designed for that purpose. In Power BI, you can visualize your data. It's just like using graphics design. Visualization is just like graphics design, showing your data in image form. That anybody that looks like you, look at this image on your screen now. You can see the financial analysis. Oh, this is the total revenue. This is the expense. This is the gross profit. This is the net profit. You can see everything at a glance. Oh, you can see the chart from January to December. Oh, you can see that it is a kind of higher in January. Oh, look at April, low. Look at September, very low. Okay, I got the feedback that my voice is low. Sorry, is it louder now? Okay, I think it's louder because I can hear myself from other device. Okay, so you can see that everything at a glance. This is what data visualization entails. And not just that, if I click on any aspect of the chart, maybe I just want to look at the total, maybe the total sales for a particular time, like this total revenue now. If we have, let me use something like the total revenue in two stores, for example, let's say store A and store B. If store A made like $10 million and store B made $7.6 million, I can click on store A. If I click on store A, then this 17.6 will change to $10 million because that is the total amount that was made in store B. I mean, just trying to explain where Slicer comes in, and now your dashboard can be so interactive. Like when you just want to see some specific information, the whole information on that dashboard will change to just that one that you want to see. So dashboard is a way of presenting your data in a form that a layman can easily understand the data. So Power BI is a business analytics service. It is a Microsoft package that provides interactive visualization and business intelligence capability with an interface simply enough for end users to create their own reports and dashboard. So we're going to be looking at Power BI, and of course, we're going to be looking at SQL. SQL is a structured query language, like it's an acronym for structured query language, and is a programming language that is used to manage and manipulate data stored in relational database. What are relational database data, or what are data in this format? These are data that are arranged in rows and columns, just like data inside Excel file. We have a relational database and we have non-relational database. Relational database are structured data. Non-relational database are unstructured data. For example, the news presented by newspaper. We are starting AFCON now very soon. We are Africans. Football, in the world of football, we have AFCON that is starting. AFCON is starting very soon. And Nigeria will be playing, I think, less than 3 days. Nigeria will be playing Uganda. This football match now, let's see after the match, maybe Nigeria will. By the time the newspaper want to present, sorry, I think there's someone that is not new. By the time the newspaper wants to present, this one can carry it in a way that maybe Uganda won Nigeria like this. Another newspaper will carry it in another way because it is an unstructured information. There is no format for newspaper to report. Anybody can present it in a way that they want. That is structured. But data that can be managed in SQL, they are relational. They are data that are structured, just like the Excel files that we've presented. And we have different tools for database management. We have the Postgres, we have the MySQL, we have the Microsoft SQL Server. So we are going to be looking at all this. Let me see. I think there are some people that are muted. Okay. I think we are muted now. All right. So let's continue. Then, what are some of the opportunities that are awaiting us after this training? I have given us the kind of background information to what we are going to be looking at, the problem in Africa generally, and where we actually need to fit into many of these problems, because it is a problem that, I mean, there are a lot of opportunities in problem. So it is in that problem that we get our own opportunities. Now we have entry-level data analyst roles. Just like I explained, that now even banking sectors, they are training people just because they want to hire people, but there are no enough skilled people that they are having these skills. So now they are not taking it upon themselves to train people and now hire them after training. What about freelancing and remote jobs? These are some of the opportunities that are also awaiting us, which we are going to put you through on how you can get jobs directly from some companies, how you can get through to them, how they can message you directly. These are some of the proven ways that we are going to put you through after the trade. What about data analysis for personal or business use? Yes, I explained the application of data analysis in different sectors, in different places where we can utilize that knowledge, or we can put that knowledge to practice. And about confidence, you even handle data-related tasks. So you have that confidence that whatever data that is coming, whatever work, whatever job that is coming as regards data, you are skillful enough to put yourself in that place and handle them efficiently. I mean, I have someone that's the badge, the first badge we had this year, someone enrolled for that training. The person is from Uganda, and after the training, he was able to put the knowledge to practice. He messaged me. He said, "Oh, in my place of work, I have been promoted as a top ranked officer in my department, just because of this knowledge of analysis that I was able to now add to my work. So because of that, they elevated me in the position that I'm handling." That is to tell us that in as much as there is no sector that does not require the service of a data analyst, you fitting yourself in that position and now even, how will I put it, are now trying to make sure that you project yourself as a skillful person in that regard, will make people to notice you. And of course, the service is in need, is demanded by a lot of people. So with that, they will be able to request for your service. And of course, you charge for your service. Those are some of the opportunities, that a lot of opportunities that are waiting you as data analysts.